1.
Namaste, I'm Renu Khanna from MIKS and my subject is Ancient Indian University and the topic is Vallabhi University. Vallabhi University, an ancient Indian center for learning, Vallabhi University is one of the most significant and educational institutions of India, rather ancient India, which thrived in the region of Vallabhi, modern-day Saurashtra, Gujarat, between 6th and 8th century CE. It is often overshadowed by more famous ancient universities like Nalanda and Takshashila. But Vallabhi was a prominent intellectual and religious hub that played a crucial role in shaping India's philosophical, religious, and scientific thought. The university was primarily known for its contributions to Jainism, philosophy, astronomy, mathematics, and literature. Historical background and establishment. Vallabhi University was established during the reign of Chavda dynasty and later supported by the Solanki dynasty in the region of Vallabhi, a part of modern-day Gujarat. The founding of university is linked to the king Bhattaraka, who sought to create a center for religious, intellectual, and academic excellence. While the exact date of its foundings remains unclear, the university reached its peak between the 6th and 8th century CE. The region was a cultural and intellectual melting pot where scholars from all over India and beyond came to study. The establishment of Vallabhi as an educational center coincided with the flourishing of Gupta Empire's golden age, which marked a high point in science, literature, philosophy, and this university's religious and academic influence spread across Gujarat and extended to other parts of India. Now, intellectual contributions and areas of study. The first one being Jainism and religious studies. Vallabhi University became a crucial center for the study of Jainism, but it played a vital role in the evolution of Jain thought. The Vallabhi Council of the 5th century CE was an important event in the Jain history, where key decisions regarding the structure and compilation of Jain scriptures were made. Now, this council marked the standardization of Agamas, Jain sacred text, which had a significant impact on Jain theology. Jain scholars at Vallabhi delved deeply into Jain doctrines such as ahimsa, non-violence, aniketavada, the doctrine of multiple viewpoints, and samyak darshan, right perception. The university became a key site for Jain teachings, where students studied religious texts, rituals, and ethics. Notably, many important Jain scholars and monks were associated with Vallabhi, further cementing its reputation as a beacon for Jain learning. Philosophy and logic. Vallabhi was a leading center for the study of Indian philosophy and logic, areas that were integral to intellectual Indian tradition. It was home to scholars who contributed significantly to various philosophical schools such as Vedanta, Nyaya, Mimamsa, and Sankhya. The university attracted students from different parts of India who were interested in metaphysics, epistemology, and ethics. A major feature of the philosophical studies at Vallabha was the emphasis on dialectical reasoning, the art of engaging in logical debates to arrive at the truth. Scholars employed Nyaya logic to analyze concepts such as causality, inference, and validity of knowledge. Vallabhi's contribution to logic is still felt in India's academic tradition. Additionally, Vallabhi University hosted discussions on various schools of Buddhist and Hindu philosophy, creating an intellectually stimulating environment where students from diverse religious and philosophical backgrounds engaged with each other's ideas. Astronomy and mathematics. Vallabhi University was also notable for its advancements in astronomy and mathematics, making significant contributions to India's scientific knowledge. Indian scholars had been long interested in understanding the cosmos, and Vallabhi served as a center for the study of planetary movements, astrology, and the calculation of time. Ancient texts from Vallabhi have detailed calculations related to the calendars and eclipses, and mathematical methods for measuring celestial distances. The university's scholar contributed to the development of the decimal system and zero, which were later fundamental to the modern mathematics. These innovations passed on to later generations, influencing both Indian and global scientific traditions. The work in astronomy also led to the creation of almanacs and astrological charts that were used for agricultural and ritualistic purposes. Now, literature and grammar. Vallabhi University was a hub for study of Sanskrit literature and grammar, especially in the context of classical texts. Scholars at Vallabhi were involved in the study, interpretation, and commentary of the Vedas, Upanishads, Mahabharata, Ramayana, and the Puranas. The university also focused on producing poetry, epic literature, and dramas, which contributed to the richness of India's cultural and literary tradition. Additionally, Vallabhi scholars played a key role in the study of Sanskrit grammar, particularly the works of Panini and other classical linguistics. The university produced scholars who wrote extensive commentaries on Panini's Ashtadhyayi, the foundational text of Sanskrit grammar. These contributions were important for preserving the intricacies of Sanskrit language and for facilitating its continued use in the scholarly and religious context. Now, law and governance. Vallabhi University also engaged in the study of Dharma Shastra, that is a legal text, and statecraft. Scholars at Vallabhi contributed to the development of Indian legal theory, including the concept of justice, the right of citizens, and administration of law in society. The teachings at Vallabhi had a significant influence on the evolution of Indian law, which was later reflected in the works of Kautilya and other political theorists. The study of law was closely tied to the study of ethics, as scholars sought to reconcile moral duties with social and political governance. This helped lay the foundation for the Indian justice system, which continues to have a deep connection to the ancient Indian legal thought. Now, cultural and religious influences. Vallabhi University was more than just a place of academic learning. It was a cultural and religious powerhouse. As the leading center for Jain studies, it had a profound influence on the Jain community and played a crucial role in spreading Jain teachings across India. The university's impact on Jain art, architecture, and religious practices remains evident in Gujarat and other parts of India. The scholarly traditions at Vallabhi contributed to the preservation of Jainism, even as other major religious movements such as Buddhism and Hinduism grew in influence. Vallabhi provided a platform for the intellectual engagement of Jain monks who wrote important treatises and commentaries on Jain scriptures. Moreover, The influences of university extended beyond religious and philosophical studies. It fostered cultural exchange with scholars from various parts of India and even Central Asia coming to study. The interaction helped develop a shared intellectual and cultural heritage in ancient India, particularly in the fields of literature, astronomy, and mathematics. But everything that comes up goes down.